Okay, check natin kung worth it pang laruin yung Tarisland.
Hey everyone,
Space
and
Kid the
welcome
Tank
back to
Club.
the Tank Club. Today we're diving into the brand new mmorpg that's got everybody talking, Tarisland. Is Tarisland the best mobile MMO ever made? Stick around to
No.
find out.
Depende yan, boss. Depende yan, boss. Sa akin, nightcrows.
Tarisland had one of the smoothest MMORPG launches that I've ever seen. No queues, no performance issues. Seriously, it was like they hired a team of wizards to make this happen. Maybe they did, but let's get back to reality. Unlike other launches that feel like you're trying to get into a nightclub on New Year's Eve, Tarisland welcomed us with open arms, and that's just the beginning. With so much to do in Tarisland, from dungeons and crafting to fishing and zone exploration, the game keeps you busy. And let's not forget the Universal Hall and the daily and weekly tasks as well.
Yun ang maganda sa
While the story
Tarisland eh.
starts off
Yun ang maganda
interesting,
lang sa Tarisland. Wala siyang pay to win. Fashion lang talaga. Cosmetics lang talaga. Wala di siya pay to win na katulad na bibili mo yung power shop. Hindi
it
ganun.
loses momentum.
Ayun yung
in the latter
kinagandahan sa
stages,
Tarisland.
likely because it's slowly released day by day. Additionally, the cutscenes and dialogue often don't sync well, a problem that persisted since the closed beta over a year ago and still hasn't been fixed. Moreover, when you buy a season pass, cosmetic, or practically anything, it's only
May
available
trade siya eh.
on one of your
Darating siguro yung time na makakabili ka rin sa shop ng ganun.
characters. It's as if your characters are on separate accounts since you can't
Ay,
switch
trade?
items
Parang wala pala. Sorry, parang wala palang trade dito.
obtain
Meron ba?
skins, and items are individually character owned, and some things can't be obtained again on another character on the same account. It feels like there's always something new to dive into. The real question is, will it keep you hooked long term? Sure, the initial burst of content is exciting, but how does it hold up after the first
Walang
week?
trade. Okay,
One
thank you,
thing
Bon.
to
Still no
constantly
AFK
remember
offline.
is that this is
Ako rin
also
eh.
a mobile game. If I played this exclusively on my phone,
Yan
then
ang
it's a whole different
kinakapas ko rin
ballgame.
talaga. Inggit pikit loser sa mga MMO. Pag wala ng AFK mode, yan. Halos autopass na ako dyan.
Level of detail and content is actually pretty impressive for a mobile MMO. Don't worry, Tarisland isn't leaving you stranded just yet. PvE is where Tarisland truly shines. The raids are intense and the challenge modes will keep you on your toes. But be warned, what looks like a lot of content might actually be a clever illusion. They rework existing dungeons into new challenges, which initially feels like a ton of content, but can start to feel repetitive. And this is especially the case with Arcane Realm and even Universal Hall. The drip-fed approach to releasing content, especially
Siguro may
raids,
pag-asa pa to
makes
sa
it
Western, pero dito sa Pilipinas, boss, kapag nag-umpisa ka ng ganyang kahina sa Pilipinas, hindi kasi sobrang lakas ng hype niya eh. Pag nag-umpisa ka ng ganyan sa Pilipinas, napakahirap na niyang bawiin. Alam mo yun, kapag nawala na yung interest simula pa lang, lalo ng mga first month, yung unang buwan talaga, if hindi mo napahype ng sobra yan, hindi napahype ng community ng sobra yan, yung second month niyan, sobrang hirap ng makabangon. Retire na ako sa manual Ragnarok Run, Cabal Flight, Tantra Dragoness, kaya pas na ako dyan, boss.
exciting when new
Basta ako
content
dyan,
is getting
boss.
released. The anticipation is high, but on the flip side, it becomes clear that there's minimal new content as you keep clearing it. It's just the same few things rehashed with increased difficulty. The Overland areas are fairly small and uninspiring. There are many things to collect.
Pero
but it's
titignan
not
nyo
that
kasi
fun
maganda
to
yung
do.
graphics niya eh. Pero lalo sa C, hindi mo na masyadong maibebenta yung graphics eh. Yung part na graphics, hindi mo na maibebenta ng tama yon. So, ang makikita mo kasi sa mga Facebook group, kung ganong kalaki yung kinita mo sa isang game. Yun na yung halos malaking factor talaga para mapalaro mo yung mga tao. Kunyari, tulad dati ng Mir 4, 2K per day, doon lalo nag-boom yung player base ng na Mir 4. Same naman sa Axie, pare. Ganun din eh. Pag may nakikita silang income sa game, doon dumadami lalo yung player. Same dito sa nightcrows. Ganun din. Nung nakikita nila na merong nakakuha dito kahit F2P, kahit whale, kumbaga lahat may possible makakuha, may nalulot mo sa game, sa dungeon, sa mga normal map, possible ka magka-income. Yun yung pinakamalaking factor para paglaruin mo na ulit yung mga Pilipino ng mga ganitong game. Usually mga World of Warcraft players yung nag-e-enjoy. Feeling ko, kung World of Warcraft player ka naman, hindi mo makikitaan ng sense kung bakit ka tatalon sa Tarisland. Especially yung skills niya napaka-konti. Bakit mo iiwan yung World of Warcraft para sa Tarisland?
The Overland possesses no threat whatsoever, and there's not much to do aside from the reputation
Blade point,
events
check natin
once you've
yan.
picked everything up.
Nakaka.
However, having a rotating variety of activities like world bosses, dark invasions, and the amusement park does help to break things up and extend the journey. Daily progress is designed to keep you from grinding through content too quickly, ensuring that there's always something new to do each day. Playing with a guild is a blast, especially when you're strategizing for those world first clears, those challenge modes, and those score runs. But solo players might find it a bit slow, especially when your AI NPCs in dungeons move at the pace of a snail on vacation. Yeah, just like that. One good aspect of some of the easier PvE is that if you group up and no one else joins, you'll get NPCs to help you. However, these NPCs don't sprint.
Bakit kailangan ng NPC? Di ba pag maraming player, di ka na dapat magaganyan?
Tank
Check natin yan,
tries to play
Ox yan.
group mechanics and moves the boss around, which can be frustrating and also mean that you get hit
Yung Legend
by
of Ymir, feeling ko mamumove yung ano niyan. Mamumove yung release niyan, yung global niyan. Feeling ko lang
unnecessary mechanics. But don't let that discourage you. The variety in PvE activities, from standard dungeons to the challenging arcane realm, keep things interesting. The simplicity of mechanics makes it accessible, yet challenging enough to keep veterans engaged. The combat is somewhat basic with very
Sa totoo lang, basta sanay na kasi ako sa style ng NCN Mir 4. Kaya Legend of Ymir at Mir 5 na lang ang inaabangan ko. Dati gusto ko mga ganyan pero mag GTA 6 na lang tayo kapag nagkaroon kung for fun lang. Sa bagay, point. Pero ang tagal pa niyan GTA 6. Parang next year pa yata yan.
Ability options, but the details really
Mauna
lie in
yung
the
ano,
stats, talents, and the
yung
inscribe
Ymir.
system, where you gain a vast amount of your strength. Combat does require some timing, but it's not complicated. You can even use the assist feature, which will auto-cast certain skills by spamming the first skill. This removes some of the engaging elements of combat to accommodate mobile players. Auto-walking features are also part of Tarisland, making it easier for mobile players to navigate the world without having to constantly control their character. While these aids are great for
Okay din
casual
pala.
play, they do
Kung
remove
may
some of the depth
auto-patting
and
naman din
engagement
pala, kahit papaano.
hardcore players might seek. PvP in Tarisland is
Pero iba pa rin
surprisingly
talaga
fun,
yung may grind
even
eh.
for someone like me who usually avoids it. The modes are fast-paced and engaging, and
Auto-run
here's
lang,
something
oh.
cool. Your PvP skills are tailored just for those battles, switching from tank to DPS and seeing how
Pero
your
kung
ultimate
gantong
skills
klaseng
adapt for
gameplay,
PvP is a game changer.
mag-Dota ka na
It
lang.
makes the battles fresh and exciting. But here's the twist. PvP is only available at certain times. This creates a competitive rush during those windows where PvP is open. It can be a bit
Yun
of
ang
a
mahirap
bummer
pag may
if you
schedule
miss
eh.
the timing, however.
Time's ticking, folks. Want a PvP with your friends on a Saturday night? Too bad! The game's decided you need some anticipation.
Despite this, the PvP itself is rewarding, matches are quick, intense, and incredibly satisfying when you outsmart the opponent. Even for a player like me who only plays as a tank, I'm still able to dominate people in the PvP environment. Locking content at certain times can be both exciting and frustrating. Need to craft something, but still need materials from the market? Well, tough luck, it's closed.
Hey, open up! I need that item!
This can be particularly annoying for players with unconventional schedules.
Totoo yan.
Still, it does add a layer of strategy. Planning your playtime around these windows can make the game feel more dynamic. Tarisland is visually stunning, especially for a mobile game. The graphics and performance are top notch. The world feels alive. The character visual customizations are very limited, but the customization options of your character, in terms of the talents and inscribe stones and things like that, are pretty solid. And it's not just about looks. The environments are lush and immersive. Performance-wise, the game runs smoothly, even in high-action scenes. Whether you're battling in a raid or wandering through serene landscapes, the experience is seamless. On mobile, I have played a little bit, and the experience on there is pretty good as well, but heavily depends on how good your connection to the internet is. In-game events and community challenges also keep things lively. These events are a great way to earn rewards and show off your skills. Tarisland is one of the best mobile MMORPGs out there, but as a PC MMO, it feels more like a fun fling than a long-term relationship. And it does have the potential to be a really top
talaga siya pang mobile.
PC MMO in the long term. It's free to play, so definitely give it a shot. But remember, its future success hinges on how the game continues to develop and how frequently new content is released. The
Baka
game's
maging ganyan din yung
accessibility
MMO ng
and
Riot Games,
variety of
sobrang
content
tagal. Oo.
makes it perfect
Pero feeling
for
ko urong
casual
na sila dun
players.
eh.
But it might not satisfy hardcore MMO grinders for long. The developers will need to keep up with regular updates to retain the player base. If they keep the content coming, Tarisland has the potential to be a lasting success. For now, it's a fun ride that is worth your time. So what do you think? Is Tarisland the best mobile MMO ever released? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Siguro hindi rin graphics. Maganda yung graphics kasi ng Nightcrows compare. Nightcrows tsaka Mirror, ang ganda ng graphics ng dalawang yun eh. Anong masabing best game na na-release sa mobile? Let's just pa rin